Hello, everyone. I'm the okayest bassist. This is not working the way it's supposed to. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. We had some family stuff come up, so I am not at home. I just have the iPad with me. Um, Hopefully, you can hear me. It's using the iPad's microphone, which has historically not been the best. So, I know Chris is supposed to join me. Let me message him, make sure that he knows. I apologize for everything starting late. Um, Tonight it was already planned to be a shorter one. Let me move this a little bit. Don't fall. Was already supposed to be a shorter one anyway. Um, as the title says, this is the BASSics Volume 52, by the way. This is a live stream series that I do. Things that I wish I had known when I first started playing, or in today's case, things I wish I had known when I first started getting into the social media whole situation. And if you can hear me, awesome. If you can't, please let me know in the comments. I will try to find a way to be louder. You can probably hear a bunch of children in the background. There's a whole family thing going on. But this one is more towards the social media side of things as opposed to the musician instrument side of things, although it is going to go hand in hand. As the title says, this is an episode about what to do when you have detractors, haters, people leaving rude comments, things like that. Hopefully, Chris sees the message and can join in because I do want his feedback. I invited a bunch of the people from the whole group, like Bully and those, but I think everyone was tied up. But Chris would have a different take on this being on the live play side as opposed to the streaming, uploading video side. But I want to go ahead and try to share this picture. Hopefully, it will let me. Half the time, it doesn't. Um, let's see. So there's that. Let me just do this. So this gentleman, Nexus 6 or at Nexus 6324 on YouTube. 7 years on YouTube, 21 subscribers, has some videos. The videos, I mean, he's a great player from what I can tell and see. He is, all of his comments he's left are in Italian, so there's that. And his comments are typically to the extent of this guy sucks at playing. This guy's parents apparently never worked a day in their lives because he has so much money he buys a bunch of basses that he can't play. Or most recently, on the 2-minute video on how to put tape wound strings on a headless bass because you have to glue the nylon, otherwise it'll unwind. Put a comment of, this guy can't even play the instrument, but he's going to teach us about strings. Simple things like this. I'm going to get rid of the photo. I don't want anyone doing anything silly, like going and putting a comment. Like, anything negative is just not worth your time and energy. I firmly believe that if you have someone who's putting a hate, like I was talking about it earlier with my brother-in-law in passing, and I'd said, I find it funny. This channel has like 305 subscribers, and this is a guy in Italy. I have no connections to Italy that I know of. But this is a guy in Italy who has somehow found the channel, and in the course of like a month has left 5 comments about how poor my playing is. I already know. And that basically people shouldn't pay attention or watch the stuff, but comes back and on, I think it's at least 3 videos, has left comments that I think there was a couple on 2 different ones, and then the one video with the strings. Like, I've responded, used Google Translate to respond in Italian so that it's equal and fair. Like, if the person doesn't speak English or doesn't speak it well, it's not fair of me to just respond in English. I made sure to throw it in Google Translate and hope it translated well. But long and short, it's, I look at it and I go, okay, well, I'm not gonna argue and fight and try and be mean. Um, like, my parents worked their whole lives until the days they died. I work very hard. Not really. I don't work hard. I have an easy job. I'm HR. But like, I work and I'm just fiscally irresponsible. That's the situation. I spent too much money buying basses because I like bass. So there's nothing in there about my parentage. And I did say, maybe you shouldn't make presumptions about other people's family members. But if you have someone, real life, if you have someone in the internet, on social media, whatever, if you have someone who's being negative, don't let it affect you. Like, I've laughed each time because, again, this is a guy in Italy. I have no connection to Italy as far as I'm aware. But he's come back to multiple videos and engaged with those videos by putting a rude comment, which, the way the algorithm works, typically means he's going to see all of my videos as they upload, which I uploaded a surprise one earlier today, so you're welcome. That one was already being built and put in, and it just happened to go up today. But like, you have time going out of your week, your life, to come to insult my stuff, but it means it's going to show it to you more. So I don't understand the thought process behind it. But if you have someone in your life, whether it's through social media, whether it's in person, whether it's anything, whether if the person's rude to you, you hear it secondhand, don't let it affect you. If you have someone, in this person's case, if they come in and give hate comments, okay, fine. They're not doing anything to hurt anybody. I mean, they might be trying to hurt my feelings, but it doesn't matter. Like, if you have someone being rude, if someone is calling out what you're trying to do, don't let it affect you. I was actually messaging Leah, Low End Lobster, about it and asked if she had if she would like to be on here tonight, but she wasn't available because I was like, you're one of the bigger bass channels. Like, what do you do? She's like, honestly, I would just block the person and move on with life. So, I mean, obviously, you don't need to let negativity infect you. Like, if someone's being negative, oh, you suck at what you do. Okay, well, there are 305 of y'all who have subscribed to this channel. I suspect only 299 of those are out of pity. So, there's at least 6 of you out there who seem to like me and how I do stuff and what I do and how I say it or whatever. So there's that. Like, the fact that there are that many people signed up to the channel, and I only have one person who's returned to do hate comments, says a lot that we have a lot of positivity. I mean, no engagement is still okay too. Like, I don't think you have to go in there and put nice comments. It's fine. But like, negativity, if you have it, don't let it affect you. Don't let someone coming in saying, "Oh, you suck," make you question whether or not you suck. Like, I don't suck. I know I don't. I do a lot of self-deprecation. I do a lot of, I know I'm not good, but that's because there are plenty of amazing players out there. I am not one of those. There are plenty of really bad players out there. I'm not one of those. I'm okay. World's okayest bassist. There it is. I firmly put myself in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm not awful. I'm not great. I'm okay. I accept that. I own that. I mean, I don't own the name. That's not possible to trademark or copyright. But if you have someone in real life, if you have someone online, whatever, and they're besmirching your good name, don't let it affect you. Now, granted, if they're legitimately harming your whatever, if If you have someone slandering you, that's a different thing. But if you got some internet troll who comes on and they're leaving comments of, "Oh, you suck, you should quit," whatever. If you want to do something, do it. On that note, not saying that I would do this, but here's Chris. I'm not saying I would do Chris, but there's Chris right after I said that. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, I know you. I was telling. I mentioned at the beginning. There was some family stuff went on. We're not even home right now. I just happen to have the iPad, so it'll be quick. But like I was saying, I have the person. I posted the little screenshot of their name, Nexus 6. It's a guy out of Italy. He has left 5 comments on the channel over, I think, 3 videos, and it's typically things like, "Oh, this guy, being me, sucks. Look at his awesome. Look at these nice basses, and he can't even play them." Or on the recent video of how to put tape wound strings on a headless instrument, because if you don't glue the nylon, it'll unwind.
Hmm.
He put a comment of, "This guy can't even play the bass, but he's going to tell us about strings." And I was like, you live across the world from me. I have no connection to Italy as far as I know, but you choose to engage with my channel multiple times to detract against me, but all that's doing is fueling that my channel is going to pop up on your YouTube feed more and more because you're saying things to it. And the whole point of this episode was simply, if you have someone saying "boo, you suck," or "hey, you're awful, you should quit," don't let it affect you. And I'm happy you were able to join, because I'm sure, now granted, you said last week that you boo Aristotle, but that's different on these cases. But like, you play live, so obviously that's a completely different scene versus someone internet keyboarding their way of, "You're awful and you don't know how to do the thing." Like, there's I think it was Billy who said one day, like, everybody's brave when you're on the other side of the internet, something like that. But like, as a live player too, obviously you could have someone who's literally out in the audience just going, "Boo, you suck." But like, how you handle the haters, the detractors, like, my stance earlier, as I was saying it right before you got on, was like, don't let it affect you. If someone thinks you suck, then they can go away. Like, in my experience of this, there's
I,
300
I
some
think
odd.
uh, I think geography becomes very important in these matters. If I'm playing live and someone in the crowd is saying whatever, where are they at and where am I at? Um, don't really care.
Yeah,
I think it's the
and that's
same on here. Like,
yeah, and that's what I said. There's 300 some odd subscribed to the channel, and we have at least 6 liking it, like, legitimately, not just accidentally hit the subscribe button. So, like, at least there's 6 people seem to enjoy what I do, and we've got one guy who keeps coming back to heckle. Like, if he's being Statler and Waldorf up in the balcony, then okay. But either way, like, I said earlier, like, I respond to his comments. It's like, "Oh, look at this guy. His parents probably never worked a day in their life. He's got all these expensive instruments." And it's like, no, they worked. I responded that they worked until the days they died. I work. I'm just not smart with money. That's the problem that's here. It's like, or the one with the strings. Like, he can't play, but he's going to tell us about strings. Well, yeah, because I've legitimately wasted a $65 set of strings because I didn't do this. I figured it out. I don't want you to make that same mistake.
I,
I messaged Leah to see if she might be able to be on here, but she wasn't available, and she said, "I just block him and move on with life." I was like, "Have fun with his comments."
it's up to you what you do with it.
Like Johnny Dibble, whenever he has someone put a specifically spicy, scathing comment, he'll pin it. Be like, "Look, this person thinks I'm terrible." Isn't that nice for them?
Who's that? The one guy, Danny Sapko. I always like
Oh,
when he does that stuff.
yeah.
He's an incredible player.
Oh, yeah.
It, I mean, not that my opinion means much, but I just see his reels and stuff, and I'm always blown away by that dude's playing.
Well, and then he can play so many
Yeah.
He used to work for Toman, and he used to do like keyboards and all sorts of other bass, like I think drums and stuff for him too. So it's like he could record an entire song on multi-track by himself, and it'd be
Yeah.
great.
I like his whole. He's up there. Yeah, you're gonna hear. We're on puppy duty, so
I saw your video. You've already got the dog playing bass. That's pretty good.
yeah.
Didn't
I
really
probably
see
shouldn't
any
allow that
fingerpicks.
behavior, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
couldn't.
wondering
I
if I
mean,
shouldn't
he
shouldn't
was
I
doing it
teach
for a
the
little
dog?
while, and I was like, man, I want a video of that. And
I showed Dot, and she goes, "Shouldn't he teach the dog not to chew on the bass?" I was like, "Well, it's good for one video where you get that nice open E ring, and then after that, maybe not."
yeah, he was. Yeah, I mean, he's. If I play it unplugged, he's really interested in it. If I plug it in, he bolts. He's gone. But
Scary noises.
no, I just think he likes players that play in key and stuff like that. I just think he's just that appalled by my lack of skill.
Well, you know, luckily I don't have any animals to scare off and frighten my awful playing, so that works out. Only the children and wife, and the wife's tone deaf, so she doesn't. She thinks it sounds great. But so no, that was. I mean, like I said, I had planned this to be a shorter episode anyway because
Yeah,
there's
because I
only
actually
so
have some
much.
schoolwork.
There's only so much you can say about don't let negativity affect you. But the other note, because we did hit over 300, which I did post on the channel, I will be doing another giveaway. So on this one, I haven't seen anything in the chat, and that's mostly my fault because things started late, all the problems. But um, since there weren't live comments, any comments left in the video after it posts will be an entry. Next week, we'll take
Hmm.
first post, second post, and so on. The Cardinals will become a numeral, and then do a random number generator, and whoever wins that will get the Hercules hanger that I have, wall mount Hercules hanger. That will be the prize for the 300 giveaway. If I don't get any comments, then I guess it'll be the prize for the 400 giveaway, and then the Focusrite Scarlett CM25 microphone that I have instead of 400 will be the prize for 500. So we'll see. Otherwise, if I do get comments and someone wins it, and then I get comments on the next one, someone wins it. At 500, I plan to do a bass giveaway. So, because that's the one of the two major milestones to be able to actually earn tens of cents worth of monetization on the channel. Um, so that's that. So that is the plan for the, I think, 5 people at one point and 2 right now who are still watching. Thank you for coming. Sorry for the late start. Hopefully, going forward, it'll be back to normal. This was just a one-time kind of fluke. Um, that's Chris. That's Chris. Not over there. He's over there, at least for the camera. He just put out a new video a couple years ago. Make sure you go check it out. He's just giving you not the finger, but a finger. He's pointing, and now he's muted himself, and I think he's talking to us, but maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know how many views it has, but if it goes up, let me hang on.
Pull up YouTube Studio. Check your engagement.
Yeah, that's how long it's been. I don't even remember how to look at this.
I was just looking at mine after I was wanting to see about prepping for this, and I have apparently, from the best numbers I can gather, there's one person in Brazil who watches. There are 3 in Italy. I can guess who one is. I think there are 6 in the UK, and then everybody else is basically in the US. It's like
All right,
99
so
something percent.
it has 6,546 views.
There you go.
If it gets,
That's as many as all my videos combined.
what's that?
Said I think that's as many views as all of my videos combined.
Yeah, but it's been up for like years. But
Was this the one that you beat Leah out on? The one that you
well,
posted
if it
first?
gets to if it, when it gets to 10,000, I'll do another video,
There you go.
and that'll be my policy. Like every time I have a video that gets 10,000 views, I'll do
There
it.
you go.
I'll do another one,
Everyone go find Chris's video and watch it. All one of you watching
and then
right now.
remind me to check the views because I'm not going to remember.
Well, all one of the people watching right now is going to go check that out.
Well, if he knows 990, or if he knows 9,999 people,
Or just puts it on repeat on a
true.
computer in a closet somewhere with a power supply. That could work. But as always, everybody, and Chris, appreciate you coming. Thank you. As always, it's wonderful having my wonderful Chris in the co-pilot seat. Works great for Johnny Dibble, so we'll try the American version. But that's Chris. As always, I've been the okayest bassist. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a day as wonderful as you are.
All right. See ya.